I have this haunting voice in the back of my head. A lot of us have it. We just ignore it. And it was there for years. You can do everything over your phone. The pressures of trying to keep up with everything is at an all-time high. And our mindsets are at an all-time low. We are the weakest we've been mentally ever since the beginning of time. And it's even harder. So it's harder with a weaker mind. So all I want to do, my whole drive is about, I have a really good way of visualizing people suffering. A lot of people, what they do is they have these finish lines. And I have a saying that says, I don't stop when I'm tired, I stop when I'm done. So when I was younger, I didn't have any goals. It's not really so much about goals, it's just a to-do list. And as a human being, if you don't have a to-do list, you're gonna sit back and just fade away. I post when something is meaningful because I want people to get something out of it. I don't want to just be on social media and say, hey, I'm posting, let me get more followers, tag someone, hashtag this bullshit, hashtag that bullshit. No, this is a message about you. So every day I'm running, every day I'm working, I'm thinking about, do I have anything that I can share with people today that's powerful?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will go over how to always stay motivated, as modeled by David Goggins. Dave Goggins was in the Air Force and he was a pararescuer, but that all ended because of his sickle cell disease, which is nothing to take lightly. However, there was something else really going on. He was using it as a ticket to get out because he had an extreme fear of drowning, which kind of hindered his job as a pararescuer. Once home, he got a job as an exterminator, gained up to 300 pounds and settled into his mediocre life. That was about to change. One night while watching TV, he heard this quote: "We live in a world that often rewards mediocrity. Standing in front of me are 20 men that hate mediocrity." That amazing quote was given at a televised Navy SEAL graduation, and I'd say he was right. We all know the reputations of Navy SEALs and how they overcome all obstacles. David made the decision right then and there to re-enlist and become a Navy SEAL. He also knew that getting that dream wasn't going to be easy. He was too old, out of shape, damaged, and really no one wanted to give him a chance. No one had ever done what he wanted to do. That is, until he did it. He lost over 100 pounds, went through SEAL training 3 times. His body was injured and rebelled, but he did not give up. Why? David set his mind when he began against all these things. Because he was able to stay motivated, David became a Navy SEAL. He was already a pararescuer, and he became an Army Ranger as well. He's the only man to ever do that, and he's considered one of the toughest people alive. If you set your mind to your goal each and every day, then nothing will drive you away from it. You will achieve it, and you will no longer be able to call yourself mediocre, just amazing.
And the only way to see who the baddest is to suffer. You can't do it by writing a paper. So let's go, because why? What I found out through my life was I thought of myself as some weak little bitch kid. And what I found out, and the only message I want to get across to people is, once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything. And I find it fascinating. I'm fascinated because I'll be in these moments. I put these guys on some pedestal. They do with me, and they shouldn't. And I was this guy who was a piece of shit looking at this, my God, how are you guys this amazing? But once I worked my way up there, I said, my God, man, do I like suffering? I like suffering in the way that is competitive, that brings out the absolute best in me and in everybody else. So like, I want to see a man be defeated. I want to see a man get broken. I love these men. These men I love, but there's very few of them. There's very few of them. And there's very few that are willing to go there more than once. You do whatever you can to create another human being that's acceptable, that you think is acceptable in society. And when I did that, all that came out was a bunch of shit, a bunch of lies, a bunch of filth, a bunch of nothing. So for me to come out and write a book about the real David Goggins, it was tough. It was tough, but that's the only way. If I want to help people out, the only way I can cut to the surface is say, look guys, gals, whoever's reading this book, I am where I am now. You guys see this. And it would have been very easy to write a book about the hero, David Goggins, but the hero's not me. The hero is the person reading the book. But I had to tell him where I came from, to give people hope that, wow, that's where he came from? He came from all these obstacles, and now he's there. I want to give people that kind of hope, so that's why it was tough. Because to give people hope, I had to take myself to the sewer to show people, hey, I come from hell. I come from hell. And a lot of it I created. We're all, a lot of us are going through a hard time in life. Some people have been bullied, some people are just stressed out, some people are insecure, some people are fat and overweight, and the world puts a lot of this shit in your mind. It's not just you, yeah, you help it. My whole thing is about, I had to develop a mindset that was indestructible. I had to armor plate my mind. And it's about what you're saying to yourself, but it also comes with work. So whenever I was getting beat down, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever I was going through, just saying, I would put, you can't hurt me. Can't hurt me just became a message I would say to myself. And that's just kind of where it comes from. We have a factory, a nice governor in our brain, and it's a survival mechanism. It protects us from pain and suffering. The second we feel that shit, our mind says, oh no, this isn't fun. We should back off. We should sit down, find something more comfortable. And there's something about the mind. The mind has the tactical advantage over you at all times. At all times of your life, the mind has a tactical advantage over you. Why is that? It knows what you're afraid of. It knows your insecurities. It knows your deep, dark lies. And it starts to push you away from that shit. It pushes you in a direction that is comfortable. The mind controls everything.
Disclaimer: all footage in this video is made in constructive, creative, transformative use. Under the United States Law, Section 107 of the Copyright Act, this video falls under fair use. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed our content, please don't forget to like and leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Now go out and be amazing.